Death is just a predator much higher on the food chain than we are, and our perception of it is as limited as an ant's perception of a child with a magnifying glass. Wow. Well, isn't this quite something? You blink, as if you can't quite believe what you're hearing. Yes, yes, you're not imagining it. I'm speaking to you, I suppose, is how you would understand it. But, but, you say out loud, and a couple of the other specimens stare to look at you in confusion. Now, there is no need to speak out loud. I will be able to hear your thoughts. Your kind comes along so rarely, I would hate for you to get taken into some prison and electrified. Electrocuted, actually, you say, this time in your head. Then you shake your head, as if you can't believe what you just said. Wait, I. You. Use your words now. My mocking tone momentarily angers you, clearing your thoughts. Who? No. What are you? You say, again, in your head. Ah, but you know already, don't you? You were just thinking about it. You blink and frown. I was thinking about something. Your frown deepens. I know what I was thinking about. I am thinking about it right now, and when I do, everything sort of goes blurry and I feel like I'm watching myself in third person, but I couldn't tell you exactly what I'm thinking about. Precisely. My sudden excitement makes you jerk. Sometimes I forget how sensitive you folk are. Apologies for that. Quite rude of me. But regardless, what you're feeling, there is no way to describe it in your language. Your language is bound inherently by the three dimensions, by a limited scope, which is all most of your kind is capable of seeing. Limited scope? You retort. What sort of bullshit is that? You're angry, understandably. After all, I've just insulted your species. You know full well what I mean. Look around yourself, your fellow people, this transport that you're in. What do you see? Your eyes widen, and you look around, your head jerking from left to right, up and down, out the windows, beyond the windows. You are like a child who has just been born into a new world. In a sense, you are exactly that. Then you look at me. There is no three-dimensional direction. You just perceive me. You open your mouth to speak. Stop. You will just confuse yourself by speaking in that tongue of yours. You now know what I say to be true. You no longer just see, you perceive. But, you stammer, I'm no philosopher. I'm just a guy bored on my commute to work. I was just thinking pointlessly about stuff. Throughout history, there have been very few who've crossed the barriers you have, and in an objective sense, they are the most capable of your species. Yet not a single one makes it in your history books. To arrive at this thinking, you cannot be thinking with a purpose. The very nature of ascending to this thought is to stumble upon it. You give this a moment of thought, then nod, agreeing. Then your frown deepens. I know what you're about to ask. Yes, quite right. There really is no point to it all. And no, you will never be happy going back to your life. You do not protest. You are well past such silly things. You know it to be true. Instead, you set your jaw. I will undo it all then. Forget all of it. I just want my life back. Which is exactly what everyone else who's made the discovery has said, your species or otherwise. They all say the exact same thing within moments of first ascending. Has anyone done it? You ask, and for the first time, fear creeps into your voice. I've been trying for as long as time existed. No avail. Then, again, like clockwork, I know what you're going to say. You'll kill yourself? You think I won't? You say, again that anger rising. It's funny how even after ascending, certain traits still remain common. Oh, you will try. We both know. But you know too that nothing will happen. You are now the same thing I am, death itself. You will wander like I do, like a handful of others do, throughout time and space, killing as needed, breeding as necessary, giving them the release you wish you could achieve. I believe your kind calls it artificial selection. At first, you're sickened, after effects of the old reality. But then you speak, and your voice is calm. To find someone capable of ascending beyond us, you say. Precisely. Only they will put an end to our suffering. Everyone else has left the transport, but you're still sitting where you are, looking the same, but fundamentally changed, likely forever. You look around, trying to get one last glimpse of the world that was once yours, but it's too late. You can no longer see as it once was. For you, it is already gone. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. This story was written by Excessive Smash. Read by Bag of Vicodin. Thank you for listening.